The card of the day for today is Soulmate. So let's get into this. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, but for some of you, this could be like a friend, family member, or something like that. Like soulmates are not always romantic, but I feel like in this instance, it is romantic. So, okay, the card says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. So it's clear that you're going to find your person, someone that you can really vibe with and just that understands you, you know. And most importantly, this is someone that is really going to commit to you. And I was hearing like not going to leave you. So that's really a big thing here. Someone, especially for someone who might have had like abandonment issues like in the past. But yeah, something like that. But the biggest reason why this is happening is because you're making healthy choices now. You're not giving to dead, meaningless connections here. You're not giving yourself to those type of people either. Maybe you're even waiting longer to kind of see this person's true colors before you know, do the thing. So yeah, that's really important here because we also have separation and coffin. So you might have like just ended a connection recently, or maybe this is about to happen. But the coffin also says new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. So yeah, you definitely been through some things here when it comes to relationships, and but I feel like it was a lesson here was for the greater good. So you could see like, okay, this is how things should be. You know what I mean? So that's really big here. But I just feel like you're, moving on, moving forward, but I just feel like you're not, I don't want to say that you're not taking things so seriously anymore, but just like you're not, dependent on it, like love is a great thing, but it's not like your everything, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what the dragonfly is here, and we also have not enough. So maybe, you just didn't feel like that in the past connection, but you're growing your confidence now so you can, you know, stand on your own, basically, what I'm getting here. But let's see. It looks like somebody does. Okay, so with this picture card, it looks like someone is really interested in, trying to rekindle things with you. And the sunglasses card also, confirms that message. But we also have this card, old school, and it says outdated thinking. So that makes me think that, maybe this connection just isn't it for you anymore, maybe you're really, you know, tied up with this person, but now you're trying to make better choices here, and you just want to be with someone that wants to be with you. And I'm thinking about this lady on Instagram who always says black cat and golden retriever, like as a woman or a feminine in the relationship, well, like heavy feminine, that you should be with someone that is pursuing you. So that is the golden retriever. But too often, the feminine, heavily feminines are the, golden retriever. So it's basically, important to embrace your black cat energy and really just be pursued, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at here. But yeah, I just feel like you're moving on from this situation here and you're just enjoying life right now. You're not, like I said before, you're not really tied to a person or, like really wanting love that badly anymore. So I just feel like you're mostly focusing on building your own stability and just being happy with yourself. So that's where this grounding card comes in. And I feel like that's when the soulmate comes in, is when you're not focused on it or when you're focused on yourself. So yeah, big things here. But I do feel like love is coming in and it will be one for the books, seriously. So yeah, you're gonna have someone coming in that's letting you know that they're interested in you and they're not backing down. I'm not saying like they're gonna be like weird about it, but they're just going to be, like really show their interest basically. But yeah, this makes me think about the song. It's LL Cool J and Emery. I don't know how you say her name, but it's called Paradise, and that's just giving the vibes here. I just feel like you and this person are going to be. I don't know. I'm thinking about kindred spirits. So that could be significant for you. But yeah. Okay, so I just want to say something before I forgot that as I was pulling these cards, the song Made It by Tiana Taylor came to mind. So that's definitely significant here. I feel like this is about you, well, your spirits team celebrating you for learning this lesson, for making better choices here. That's definitely significant. I feel like there's something, it could be, you know, this person that's trying to come back here that you just said no thank you. It could be someone that made you feel like you weren't enough. You know, whoever this is, I feel like maybe you finally closed a door that just needed to be shut. So whatever it is, your spirit team is saying, congratulations, you did what you were supposed to do. You get to have the person that, you know, actually wants to pursue you, that's going to want to keep you, you know. And I was thinking about something, it's like kind of like a saying, you know, about how guys, so we're just gonna move on. But anyway, love is in the air here, and like the card says, it's unconditional. You know, this is someone that is, you know, staying, and they're going to make sure that everyone knows who, like, who they're with, and that they're happy. And maybe someone might try and slide into their DMs, and they're like, no thank you. So yeah, this is someone that you can really count on to be with you, you know, through it all. But we also have talking and blowing kiss. So again, unconditional love comes up again. But yeah, this is someone that's going to keep talking to you. They want to get to know you. This is more than a physical thing here. And I've definitely said that in a past love reading. So definitely check that out. But we also have engagement ring and wedding ring. So heavy commitment vibes here. This is not someone that's playing around. Yeah, this is definitely big here. You know, this could even, you know, you guys could have a family together, you know, children could be involved very soon. Okay, so next we have cut down, and this is all about stopping the pattern, like the card says. So that just confirms what I was saying earlier about you not, you know, chasing the same type of person. Maybe you're not even chasing anyone at all. So kind of like back to what I was saying about the black cat and the golden retriever, you are being pursued now. You know, you're not worried about any of that. You know what I mean? So I feel like, since pulling from the bottom of the deck now, but this card came out first and then these came after. So I just feel like you're, you know, done with these type of people, anyone that's trying to, you know, cheat on you or, you know, just bring out the worst in you, those type of things. You're with someone that just really wants to understand you, really wants to get to know you, and just wants to, you know, have good vibes, you know, not about the drama. And I always think about, okay, yeah, No More Drama. That's by Mary J. Blige. So that's definitely significant here. So yeah, this is, especially with this Soulmates card, this is all about like just overall happiness, good vibes, bliss, you know, life just working out, you know. So yeah, especially when it comes to the love. So we also have abundance here. So it says positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss. Didn't I just say that? And blessings. You didn't even see it. You can't even see that. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, I just feel like this is all about an abundance of love and anything else that you might want here. I'm currently listening to my Happy New Year subliminal, which it says reset and renewal. So I feel like this is just like, you know, new beginnings here, heavy. I just feel like you could have abundance in love, abundance of money. You know, maybe you and your partner are making money together. Another thing I was saying is fireworks up here. Maybe someone having fireworks at their wedding. It's like a, you know, at night. So it's a very beautiful vibe. So yeah, we also see butterflies and yeah. So that's all about change, but good change, you know. So yeah. And also, look, got the butterfly. So yeah, you're growing into, you know, much better person. Someone that's just not taking no mess, you know. Someone that knows a good thing when they see it, you know. So there's that. Okay, so next we have Not Today and the Snake. And honestly, I feel like you are the snake. Not in a bad way though. I just feel like you are no longer carrying a relationship. You are no longer carrying the burdens of your past, you know, your traumas and all that. You're focused on healing and, you know, being in a situation where you feel safe. You know what I mean? And I always think about Safe by Cardi B and Kehlani. I love that song. But yeah, you don't want to be in these type of situations anymore where you can't talk to your person, where you feel like you're walking on eggshells, things like that. You are moving past that. And yeah, I feel like with the snake, you're like shedding your skin and you're starting anew. So again, back to the butterfly here, and it says next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. So just said that. But we also have the chaser. So again, kind of what I was saying earlier, like you were the chaser, and now you're moving on to being pursued, being chased, you know. And yeah, it's going to be a good feeling for you. Probably going to be a weird feeling for sure. But yeah, overall, this is the next step. This is what you need. This is, you know, the right, this is what it's supposed to be, you know. This is how it was always supposed to be. Oh my God. And it was 12:34, so that could be significant for you as well. But yeah, I feel like with this clock card, what's that song by LMA? Shot Clock. That song can be significant, but I feel like things are really coming together sooner than you think. So yeah, you done the work. All you have to do is chill and continue focusing on your craft, doing what you got to do, doing your thing. But I feel like things are coming together, like your person is coming soon. And then I just say, like, fireworks is definitely significant here. Maybe you could feel that with your person. And I was thinking about, it's a song, I think it's Drake and Alicia Keys, where she says, all I see is fireworks. So yeah, that song is significant. But your person will be reaching out to you soon, letting you know how they feel. And yeah, it's going to be, you know, everything from there. Oh yeah, You're My Everything by Mary J. Blige is also significant. So yeah. Alright. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye. Ah. I don't know.